Jackal the blowfish. I've spotted him. I've spotted him.
You fished a pot at what?
I said I've spotted him! Spotted him! Spotted him! Spotted him! Spotted him!
I wonder why we're supposed to say I can read you when we really mean I can hear you.
What?
I'm having technical difficulties!
What?
Cat food crumbs. No wonder my transmitter smelled like liver. Testing.
It's working. I read you, blowfish.
Roger, Jackal. Hey, what if you're spying a robot?
Hey, go perch somewhere else. Shoo, go away, go away.
Go easy on him, Jacob. The poor guy has a broken leg. See the splint?
It's not a splint. He's a messenger pigeon. A messenger pigeon.
Gee, that's very tidy penmanship for a pigeon.
It's for Mr. Dinglebat. And it says, Rendezvous MBY. That's code from my backyard, and it's marked urgent. Buford, come on.
Okie doke.
Mr. Dinglebat, Mr. Dinglebat. This could be our chance to do some real spy work.
Agents Jackal and Blowfish, so glad you could report in.
Mr. Dinglebat?
Maybe he's invisible, like my Aunt Myrtle. I can see her, but my mom says she can see right through Aunt Myrtle every time.
I believe you will find me sufficiently opaque to foil even your mother's acute powers of perception, Buford.
Do you need our help on an important case, Mr. Dinglebat?
It has recently come to the attention of my ringing eardrums that you lads are having difficulty with your communication system.
Sorry. We'll try to keep the noise down from now on.
Ha ha! Precisely. Stealth and secrecy are a spy's stock and trade. I believe these should help achieve the stated objective.
Walkie-talkies! Walkie-talkies!
Thanks, Mr. Dinglebat.
You're welcome, boys. Always a pleasure to assist two fellow travelers on the road to intrigue. And now Operation Quiet Afternoon Nap can resume. Agent Gray Squirrel here. Espionage at the Esplanade? I shall investigate the matter at once.
Maybe one day that will be us going off on an exciting secret mission. Come on! Jackal to blowfish, Jackal to blowfish. What's your position?
Sort of on my head, with my legs sticking straight up.
No, where are you?
Oh, I'm in our secret headquarters. Ow! Oops, I accidentally triggered the security system.
All Canadian oldies, all the time.
We're getting interference. Switch to channel 3. Channel 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Northern spies. Arrive soon.
Did you hear that? Northern spies arriving soon.
Planning a Northern spies, and then I'll pick you up. Over and out.
We have to get a message to Mr. Dinglebat. Wherever he is, I hope he checks his answering machine.
This is ex-Barnaby Dinglebat speaking. I am currently on a top-secret mission and cannot come to the phone. Please leave a coded message at the beep. Or, if this is an urgent matter of national security, press 1.
Okay.
You have reached the Canadian Ministry of Intrigue, Spying, and Tattling. Disclose everything you know at the sound of the beep.
Well, we overheard people talking about Northern spies.
Coming soon to a neighborhood near us.
They're planning something, but...
Thank you. Your call has been monitored to assure customer satisfaction. Oh, we got a live one!
Maybe we should wait till Mr. Dinglebat comes home and tell him in person. We'll keep the neighborhood under surveillance until he gets back. Jackal to Blowfish, Jackal to Blowfish. The Northern spies could show up at any time. Keep watch for anything that looks suspicious. See anything at your end?
Negative, Jackal.
But my view will be better once I'm done pruning.
Try not to be conspicuous, okay?
Don't worry, I blend in perfectly with the landscape.
Be careful, Jackal. They could be prowling around in a spy van decked out with black windows, a satellite dish, and who knows what other high-tech spy gear.
Buford, you're right. It's a spy van, and it's headed this way. Buford, I'm trapped. The Northern spies have got me. They've got me. Buford!
I would have been here quicker, but ever since what happened to my Uncle Stubby, I make it a rule never to run with big hedge clippers.
I still can't figure out how they found my hiding spot. There's no way they could have seen me.
Maggots are cute when they're little. Too bad they grow up to become flies. Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze.
Oh no, it was them. The Northern spies have been listening in on our walkie-talkies.
We'll have to switch to encrypted communication. Uday, Uye, Idre, Ime, Ackle, Jay.
No, we have to catch these Northern spies, Blowfish. It's time for Operation Ravine Runaround.
Great idea, Jackal. So, what is Operation Ravine Runaround?
I'm not sure yet, but we'll think of something.
Cool.
Aha! It's a dangerous game you're playing. I advise you to surrender. Now!
Release the potatoes!
Hey, let me go. I'm warning you. What the? You're just kids.
You and your band of northern spies are through.
My band of northern spies? That's who I'm trying to capture.
Watch out, Jacob!
Oh, I guess it's not a miniature high-powered laser beam device after all. Name, Nash Rankle. Rank, receptionist?
Merely a temporary assignment, I assure you.
The Canadian Ministry of Intrigue, Spying and Tattling? We'd better untie him, Buford.
You got that right, Buster.
Sorry. It seems there's been a little case of mistaken identity.
It can happen to anyone.
Interfering with an official government operation is a very serious offense. I had to throw the book at the both of you. There's a cell of northern spies operating in this sector, and I'm gonna track them down.
Anything we can do to help?
Yeah, stay out of my way.
Roger!
The name's Nash! Nash Rankle!
Nash Rankle, you say? Odd. I don't recall an agent by that name.
But he showed us his official Canadian Ministry of Intrigue, Spying and Tattling ID card. His official ID card.
Ah, yes. I carry identification for every occasion myself.
Door-to-door lobster salesman. Yak driver's license. Her Majesty's official foot masseuse. Ugh.
A spy never knows when he'll have to assume an assumed identity to get out of a tight scrape.
His ID was fake. He really is a northern spy, and we let him trick us into turning him loose. Some spies we turned out to be.
As we say in the spy game, if at first you don't succeed, spy, spy again.
Who are these mysterious northern spies? Where do they come from? How many are there? Who's their leader? What do they want?
And most importantly, what do they smell like? My mom says personal hygiene can tell you a lot about people.
Yes, I'll leave the olfactory analysis in your capable nostrils, Buford. But I must admit, I would like to poke my nose into that spy van of his. Who's up for pizza?
Chocolate to gray squirrel. Chocolate to gray squirrel. Come in, gray squirrel.
Ah!
This is Gray Squirrel. Do you have the top secret plans?
Affirmative. We'll be arriving any minute.
Excellent. Operation Double Cheese No Anchovies will be a success.
We'll see about that.
Aha!
Amateurs.
Keep the change.
Now, let's see what we have. Oh! What the? Come back here with my van!
Egad! This is a Super Sleuth Mark 7, the very latest in Canadian government-issue spy vehicles.
How did an enemy spy get his hands on this?
Never mind that. Where did he get all these bags of complimentary salted nuts from our national airline?
You are in serious...
Unfortunately, those slippery government-issue shoes are useless for quick stops. Nash Rankle, I presume?
I'm not talking. You northern spies can do your worst.
Rest easy, Rankle. As it happens, we are compadres, fellow members of a noble fellowship.
You're Agent X Barnaby Dinglebat?
At your service.
You're the bungling operative who let these northern spies set up shop?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You again?
Mr. Dinglebat wasn't here when those northern spies came to town.
Yeah, well, if I hadn't been on phone detail when that hot tip came through, who knows how out of control this situation would be right now.
I commend you on your excellent phone skills. Since we are in fact cooperatives, I suggest we cooperate.
You want to help? Fine. Go find a rocking chair to curl up in and stay out of my way, Grandpa. This is my promotion when I bring down those northern spies.
How could a notorious spy ring slip past me?
Don't let Wrinkle get to you, Mr. Dinglebat. You're twice the spy he is.
And 3 times his age.
Indeed, Buford, indeed. Perhaps Gray Squirrel is getting a little too gray.
Still waiting. Tell me, what is the secret?
It's the northern spies! The northern spies!
It would appear our man Rankle has picked up the scent.
He stopped in front of your house, Jacob.
Why my house?
With any luck, the answer to that will soon become loud and clear.
Once the cools down, all right. Yes, of course. I'll follow the directions perfectly.
That's my mom! My mom!
Don't worry. I'll foil the whole thing.
I must admit, your mother is the last person on the block I would ever suspect of espionage.
Flat alert! Flat alert! I repeat, flat alert!
I'll give him this much. He's not one to dilly-dally. He's raising the highest alarm in the book.
Mom! Mom!
I'm in the pantry looking for the secret weapon, dear.
Secret weapon? Mom, no! You don't know what you're up against. They'll... Huh? Secret weapon ant bait?
I don't like using it either, but the ants are under the sink again.
Interesting.
Oh, hello, Mr. Dinglebat. Buford. I hope you can stay for some fresh-baked apple pie. I finally talked Grammy Harrison into divulging her secret recipe.
Her secret recipe?
Agents Jackal, Blowfish, meet the nefarious Northern Spies.
Northern spies are apples?
I had better contact headquarters and cancel the plaid alert. Oh, too late. The line's been cut.
Secure the perimeter!
Would anyone care to explain why my house is under siege?
Indeed we can, madam, but I would suggest we do it while on the run.
Couldn't we just explain? There's been a silly misunderstanding.
I'm afraid the heightened state of plaid alert is not conducive to calm dialogue. I suggest we lead them on a merry chase, then double back to my house where I can contact headquarters.
Operation Ravine Runaround! Follow us.
Don't let them escape!
You two brats, again? And the great ex-Barnaby Dinglebat consorting with a northern spy?
I'm afraid there's been a very silly misunderstanding. You see...
Oh, I see, all right. I should have seen it right from the get-go. Obviously, ex-bungling Dinglebat is a double agent. And he's even stooped to recruiting kids and housewives to his dastardly cause. I have the suspects in custody, sir. The True North will remain strong and free.
Good work, Rankle.
Sir, about my promotion...
Barnaby?
Commander Major, what a thoroughly welcome surprise.
Been a long time, old...
Careful, sir. He's a desperate double agent. There's no telling what he might do.
What kind of wet behind the ears Nimrod spy wannabe would suspect a venerable ex-Barnaby Dinglebat of being a double agent?
He had everyone at headquarters fooled, but not me. Fess up, Dinglebat. Your jig is up. Tell the commander everything you know about the Northern Spies.
I must confess, the name does have a familiar ring to it. The venerable Northern Spy variety. Tart, tangy, and much loved by pie bakers all across our great nation.
What? An apple?
Interesting nomenclature for a fruit, wouldn't you agree, Rankle?
I came all the way out here in a chopper with hundreds of ground troops to round up a bunch of apples?
Well, I'm glad that's been cleared up. Would anyone care for a nice hot slice of freshly baked apple pie?
Roger!
I hope you have a lot of apples, Mom. A lot of apples.
And I know just who's going to peel them.
All peeled and accounted for, sir.
Good work, Rankle. For a change.
I encourage you to go easy on young Rankle, Commander. We all make mistakes. Need I remind you of the Evergreen incident?
Yes, well, I'll certainly never forget what poison ivy looks like. And I always remember to pack enough toilet paper when heading out on field ops.
Exactamundo.
You just can't beat a pie baked with Northern Spies.
Oh.
Oh dear. Did the pie not agree with you, Mr. Rankle?
He didn't have any. He just groans like that whenever someone says, Northern Spies.
Oh,